If you're someone who often feels sluggish, lazy, lethargic, and fatigued the entire day, it is very likely that your neurology, metabolism, and circadian biology is likely out of sync. In this episode, I'll walk you through scientifically backed protocols which can enhance your cognitive function, your energy levels, and can take your productivity to a completely another level. Let's get started. Let's start by optimizing your breakfast. Most traditional breakfasts are dominated by one macronutrient, that is carbohydrates. The problem here is a carb heavy meal is followed by a post meal sluggishness, also known as postprandial somnolence. The solution here is simply to have a breakfast that is high in quality protein and healthy fats. If you are a non-vegetarian, you can consider having a few eggs with a small portion of fruits. If you are a vegetarian, you can consider having a small portion of cottage cheese or paneer with a small serving of fruit. And if you are a vegan, you can consider having a scoop of plant protein with some nuts. This will ensure that you will have sustained energy throughout the day. But here's a pro tip that I generally use. On days when a lot of work is scheduled in the first half of the day, like today, I usually skip my breakfast. The reason why this works is because fasting increases BDNF. BDNF, meaning brain derived neurotrophic factor, is a protein in the brain which is very crucial for learning, memory, and cognitive function. This brings us to our next point. We all know the feeling we get after a great workout session. Runners usually address that feeling as runner's high. After breaking a sweat, there is a euphoric state of mental clarity, motivation, and elevated mood. That's because exercise floods our brain with oxygenated blood, releasing a cocktail of hormones and neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins, which are very crucial for optimal cognitive performance. If your body is not producing enough of these hormones and neurotransmitters, you are at a very high risk of depression, anxiety, chronic fatigue, and other mental illness. Now, to enjoy these benefits, you don't need a full-fledged intensive workout session. Even 15 to 20 minutes of movement can do wonders. It can be anything: a quick run, lifting some weights, or even a quick home workout using some bands and a few bodyweight exercises. This will literally skyrocket your productivity. Your ability to focus will increase and you will be in a much better mood to make much better decisions. This brings us to our next point. One of the simplest yet most overlooked tool to increase your energy levels is morning sunlight exposure. Sunlight helps regulate your circadian rhythm, optimizing healthy levels of cortisol in the morning and melatonin at night. Now here we are not talking about chronic levels of cortisol. We are talking about healthy levels of cortisol, which is very crucial for your energy levels and for your optimal well-being. We all know the importance of vitamin D we get from sunlight. It literally acts as a hormone in our body. Vitamin D activates an enzyme called as tryptophan hydroxylase 2, which is very crucial for serotonin production. Serotonin is not only crucial for better mood and motivation, it also gets converted into melatonin at night, which is very crucial for improving our sleep quality. It is recommended to get your vitamin D levels tested, and if you are deficient in vitamin D, which almost 80% of Indians do, considering a vitamin D supplement would do wonders. Alright, this next point can literally turn you into a superhuman and will unlock your true potential. Eating a nutritionally adequate diet is by far the biggest factor which determines how well you perform your tasks, your ability to focus, your decision making, and literally how you experience your life. A bad diet, also known as a pro-inflammatory diet, is one of the biggest contributors in brain fog, chronic fatigue, and even anxiety and depression and various other physiological and mental disorders. If you consume a diet which consists a lot of inflammatory foods like gluten, soy, alcohol, etc., can largely contribute to your low energy levels. Getting rid of a few allergens like gluten, lactose, and a few nuts can dramatically increase your energy levels. Following an anti-inflammatory diet will reduce the overall inflammation in your body and will remove the unnecessary toxins which you get from toxic foods can dramatically increase your energy levels. Especially a diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids have direct link to better mental clarity, better brain function, improved mood, and even reduced symptoms of anxiety and depression. Clinical studies shows that participants with depression who took omega-3 supplements experienced significant improvement in their mental health. This brings us to our next point, which is the ultimate energy and performance booster. According to me, this is one of the most underrated drugs one can take to improve their mental and physical performance. We all know the difference between waking up completely refreshed versus waking up groggy. See, sleep is not just rest, but it's your body's ultimate recovery system. How well you slept will have a direct influence on your next day productivity. Aiming for at least 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep will immensely increase your energy level and mental performance. Few therapies like red light therapy and hot showers before bed can help you increase your sleep quality. Now, the next point will help you find the missing link. To ensure optimal energy and brain function, monitoring your biomarkers is very crucial. Getting a comprehensive blood panel tested every 3 to 4 months will ensure that there are no hormonal imbalances and no nutritional deficiencies running in your body. Lastly, let's talk about a few essential supplements that can enhance your energy levels and can increase your productivity. Firstly, you can consider supplements like a multivitamin or individual vitamins in which your diet might be deficient in, like vitamin D, vitamin K, vitamin E, etc. This will ensure that you are not deficient in any of the vitamins. If you are a vegetarian or a vegan, you can even consider supplementing with certain nutrients like creatine, carnitine, and taurine, which are primarily found in animal-based foods. Adding in an electrolyte supplement will ensure optimal cell hydration and improved mitochondrial function. Supplements like magnesium glycinate can dramatically increase your sleep quality. And lastly, you can even consider having a few nootropics like caffeine, L-tyrosine, and ashwagandha, which will further help you achieve better productivity and will massively influence how you perform your daily tasks. I'm pretty sure by implementing the strategies mentioned in this video, you'll dramatically increase your energy levels, your cognitive health, and your overall well-being. These aren't just some abstract concepts. These are grounded in neurochemistry, circadian biology, and metabolic science. Try them out and track your energy levels and let me know your experience in the comments. See you in the next episode.